Oh my God! I've been fishing for my entire life. I've been fly fishing for about 10 years. I've been able to explore, find some new ways to definitely approach it, which has been a lot of fun. That's my favorite thing about fly fishing, is you're able to dial in and make it whatever you want, really, which is really, really cool. The whole reason I started fly fishing is just memories that my mom would tell me about her father, who I never ended up meeting, about him fly fishing in the creeks of southeastern Idaho. She would tell me that there was just nothing like going and watching him fish, and I really, really wanted to be just like him. I picked it up with one of his old rods and learned all on my own. Really fun, exciting, and extremely difficult for me as a young kid. In Virginia Beach, we're able to experience a lot of different fly fishing opportunities, many different species. You can go out and catch bass in Back Bay. There's places to catch carp around here. The Lynn Haven River, along with Rudy Inlet and dozens of places along the Chesapeake Bay and the Atlantic Ocean, hold numerous species. Just to name a couple, there's a really good speckled trout fishery. Also in the Elizabeth River, we're able to chase cobia, red drum, Spanish mackerel, really, you name it on the Mid-Atlantic coast, you can find it here.
Fishing has been a hobby of mine ever since I moved to the Virginia Beach area with my family. Me and my dad would always go on the shoreline or the fishing pier, like the Lynn Haven fishing pier, and catch trout, drum, croaker, spot, sometimes some flounder, you name it.
I can't believe I caught two at the same time.
It's been my very own way of connecting with the outdoors. I haven't discovered fly fishing, however, until the Environmental Studies Program, which naturally has gotten my interest.
So with the opportunity to learn in a non-traditional classroom like Virginia Beach City Public Schools Environmental Studies Program, we're able to connect our passions with the outdoors and gain a deeper understanding of our natural resources, which is really cool to do in a public school, right? So we're able to come here every day. There's a group of 4 of us that we all enjoy fishing. Me and another student have brought fly fishing to the table, and we've been able to share this with the other students and let them share the same passions that we do, which is really a treat and not an opportunity you would get anywhere else.
And so, I let them guide me the way, teach me, learn on the fly, I guess you could say.
Being able to teach Zach was really special. He had fished a lot, never really touched fly fishing at all. He didn't hardly know what it was. But being able to teach those fundamentals to somebody is really special to me. Passing that knowledge along and letting somebody else understand our natural resources through the eyes of a fly fisherman is really cool. The line is what's bending the rod, it's not the actual fly. There was a lot of difficulties that came with teaching, different techniques and whatnot. You can only learn but so much casting in a yard, right? Really what kind of helped him along was getting him out in our natural resources and fishing in real world situations. You can cast to your target, you can learn your loop all you want, but it's not gonna matter until it comes down to the time and the place when you're gonna have to use that cast, and you're not gonna be able to practice that unless you are actively fishing somewhere else. Yeah, it was an adventure. When you get on land, they have a little park there, but it used to be open to the public. It's not now. You're not allowed to camp there. You're not allowed to have fires. No hunting, which is a bummer because it is a beautiful spot. But it's one of the only areas on this side of the river that's completely protected from any. Man, look at that. That eagle is huge. But it's one of the only places on this side of the river that's completely protected from any human influence.
I was kind of learning right alongside Zach. I had some experience casting, but not that much depth of knowledge as far as it came to finding fish with a fly rod. And it would have been easy at this point to, take Zach to some little neighborhood pond and put him on a bluegill, but he had put in the time and the effort, and he was showing the dedication and trying to really learn the craft of fly fishing where he deserved to be put on a real fish,
And eventually, one day, I'm gonna get a hookup.
We decided to switch our odds from a little bit more of a bigger expanse of water down to a little bit more smaller creek type area. So we made our way over to the southern side of Sandbridge, Back Bay National Wildlife Refuge proper. Real slow for pre-spawn. We were struggling to find fish. We found a couple. Sadly though, Zach didn't find any. It was tough. Got a couple pickerel, a couple little bass.
It would be so rewarding in my entire life. Look at that one.
But the weather wasn't really in our favor. It was 40 degrees, 25-mile-an-hour winds, overcast. It was a mess. Put Zach in some pretty high pressure because he had never fished anything like that. He came out of it pretty good. I mean, he was still able to get the fly in the water, but the fish did not want that fly.
With not really much luck in Back Bay or Northland River, we kind of switched our game plan a little bit. We headed to some neighborhood ponds, a little bit of pond hopping here and there, and really it was kind of surprising how many fish we did not catch. Christian caught one on a wacky worm, which is kind of against what we were doing, but somebody had to catch a fish that day. But it was a good time showing Zach some more water, different techniques to catch bass. Told him to try topwater in the morning when it's real calm, and then just low and slow, because these pre-spawn fish, the water's still pretty chilly. So they're not quite as active as it will be in a month from now, but it was definitely really fun getting to try these ponds out. So still on the journey to get Zach on a fish, it's really just been a swing and a miss. We showed him some really, really good water to fish. I have permission on one of my ponds near my house, and it holds a couple fish, so yeah, we went on over there and had a lot of fun. We rolled up, I tied him a little zonker streamer on. I was kind of guiding him through everything that was going on. I was watching this fly and I'd be like, all right, take a couple more strips. Strip it again. And I could see a crappie kind of nose up behind it. And it's like, all right, let it sit. And the crappie ate it, but unfortunately it did come off. So that was a hit and a miss. And I was watching all these bluegill come up behind it, and I was like, yeah, he's getting ready to catch one.
Oh, he's got it.
There we go.
He's got it.
There we go.
No.
Let's go. Look at the size of that thing.
You caught it.
That's good.
You caught your first fish.
It's the biggest fucking bluegill I've seen.
Ever?
On the fly line, yeah. One of the biggest I've seen in a while.
Oh no.
Look at that beauty.
Dude, here you go. Tell them all about it.
Woo! You have any idea how long it took us to get this one fat friggin' bluegill?
Dude,
Yeah.
I'm so psyched.
We've been fishing for like over a week, I think. Like over a week. Yeah. Yes, feels good.
Beautiful bluegill. He was ecstatic. It couldn't have gone any better than that. I wanted his first fish to be a bass, but kind of can't complain.
These fish are really unusually hot. Oh, yep. Oh, okay. Yeah.
He just had the end of it. A little jig right there. Sometimes this crappie sit right there underneath that pipe.
I'm coming.
Oh, this is just a little one.
Actually.
Look, check this thing out.
Yeah.
Oh, let's go.
Really, Christian, you are. Look at that, you can lip him perfectly.
So for our last couple minutes fishing this pond, right? Just cutting down on the wire. We all had to head out. So me and Christian are kind of working our way back around the pond, and I hear Zach holler. He's like, "Yo, I think I got one!" and he's fighting this fish, and his rod's doubling over. I'm like, "Oh, this is real."
Ease him up, Zach.
Okay.
Zach, ease him up.
Okay. Oh
Ease
my
him
God.
up.
Whoa.
And I run over there with the net. And he's like, "I think it's a big one." And I get over there with the net, and I look down, and the fish jumps out of the water. I'm like, "Are you kidding me?" It's like a 4-pounder. There's no way this is happening right now.
Bring your rod tip down here.
Down. Okay. Oh my God!
I go down and I net the fish, and he's freaking out.
What? What?
Zach,
What did this?
him in the corner of the mouth. You didn't even snag him.
Where did this come from? What? What? Look at the.
That's a
Look at the shoulders. Oh, look at the shoulders.
Dude, that's a 4-pounder.
This is my PB ever. What?
Zach's shaking.
What?
All right, that, yeah.
Okay.
Dude,
I think
give me
that-
some.
Yeah.
Are you kidding me?
Thank you so much.
How long have we worked for this? 2 weeks?
Yeah, I don't freaking know.
That is so crazy. We don't.
Like a scale back home?
I'll give him 4 pounds even.
Yeah, definitely.
Oh my God.
We'll call him 4 pounds.
Yeah, 4 pound.
Dude, all right, let's get this old girl back in there. Let's snap some pictures real
Yeah.
quick.
When somebody catches their first real fish on a fly rod, there's really nothing like it. That feeling, all 4 of us were shaking at our feet. Like, it was crazy. I couldn't have asked for this entire journey to go any better than it did. And for him to end on this fish, you know, getting into fly fishing, yeah, speaks for itself.
Oh, there we go. That wraps up the day.
Give me some, Zach.
Woo! Let's go. Wait, there we have. Yes.
Come on, Zach, come on.
You did it, boy.
Woo!
Unreal.
I thought it was wrapped up on the dock. Forgot my net. It's probably a good thing though. That means we'll need it.
There we go.
This guy said he could put a fly in a red solo cup with the entire spool out, but he can't hit a pine cone from. How far would you say that is, Logan?
I don't even know. 20 yards maybe?
Oh,
20?
he's aiming for
Oh,
me. I feel like that's what's gonna happen. I don't see us catching a fish tomorrow, to be honest with you.
Oh, did you see the turkeys in that field? They had long beards and long necks. He did have it though. I did see the fly disappear. Cut.